Good morning and welcome to day 7 of rehearsals for Finding Magic. And as I'm filming myself, I can actually see myself. I'm looking ever so craggy this morning. I didn't put any makeup on today because I was busy doing admin-y stuff, and then I noticed the time and then I thought, oh, I'm going to have to jump in the car and get to the theatre. So I'm looking particularly craggy. However, that's not going to affect my performance. I'm going to work really hard today because I need to be more precise and more focused and disciplined after yesterday. Not that yesterday was a bad day, it was a good day, but I need more precision with things. So that is going to be my particular focus today. And I'm going to tell you why that's my focus. And it's based around 3 questions that I always ask. I think a few films ago, I asked Peter 3 questions. And I always ask the same 3 questions to Pete every day, which is, what did you enjoy the most? What would you like more of? And how did it make you feel? And Pete can interpret those questions in whatever way he will. And it's a way of really getting some interesting and positive feedback. I asked myself the same questions, and David, who is my magic teacher, he was in yesterday, and I asked him the same questions. And the what do you want more of, the word precision came in, which is where I got that word from. So those 3 really simple questions are really helpful, because when we focus on what do we enjoy the most, we're focusing on the real positives, the things that are really, really working. The what do you want more of can be really helpful constructively, or it might be, well, more of the same because what you're doing is fantastic. And then how do you feel? It might be, how do you feel, or how does the show make you feel, or how do you feel about rehearsals? And for me, it's really important that people who see my work feel something, because I hope that, my work does create emotion and a response in some shape or form. So that's also a really great question. I got these questions from Holly Stoppit. She's an amazing woman who I did some workshops with her last year with Hocus Pocus, and it's completely transformed my way of working. In fact, I wrote the whole script based on those questions. What did you enjoy? What do you want more of? And how does it make you feel? So I'm going to hand over to Peter now, and I'm going to ask him those 3 questions, just in terms of where he's at with things, and it'd be really interesting to see what his response is. So, Peter Beck.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. She's a morning person.
I am a morning person. I'm wide awake and ready to go. He needs another coffee. Come on, chop chop.
Right. So, go on, ask me the 3 questions.
Okay, what did you enjoy the most about yesterday?
I think yesterday, I'm really pleased we're onto the stage where we're running things. We're starting to include sound. We're starting to include some of the projections. Obviously, there's some props involved, that kind of thing. And so Bev is finding her way through the play, finding the moments where she needs to do X, Y, and Z, both in terms of the sort of feeling and temperature of the piece, but also the business bits, the bits where we have technical stuff going on. And so we're going to be running, and as Bev says, getting more precise with what we're doing.
Okay, and what do you want more of?
Precision.
As well as precision.
Oh, as well as... I think you're starting to find new things. You're playing with things where you feel quite confident about certain passages. And so there's invention continuing to happen. So lots of that.
And how do you feel about everything at the moment?
I feel we're in a really good place. We've got a few days of rehearsal left, and I think we're exactly where we need to be. you know, we've got enough time to perfect things, but also not too much time so it doesn't go stale, it keeps fresh.
Brilliant. Thank you. So without further ado, because I am quite wide awake, I'm definitely a morning person and I get tireder and tireder. But I'm raring to go. We need to keep focused, be precise, and let's take it away, Peter, Beck, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Ta-ra!